Hey, Dr. Troy here, the Vancouver chiropractor. Today we're talking about lordosis. What is it? People say, oh, I have scoliosis. And I go, what does that mean? I go, have you ever heard of lordosis? Have you ever heard of kyphosis? And they're like, no. I said, well, it's just a way to describe a curve in the spine. So if we look at the side view of the neck here, for example, you have this curve. Ideally, we say this curve should be 45 degrees. This is called a lordotic curve. If it goes the opposite direction, then it becomes a kyphotic curve. So if we lose this curve, this is called loss of lordosis. What can happen is it can create tension on the spinal cord and the nerve roots coming off. What causes this? Trauma. Everybody says, what caused it to do that? And I say, stressors in your life and trauma. Big traumas, little traumas. It's still the same effect. One happens quick, one happens slower over time. So with little traumas, now we lost this curve. It's not corrected through chiropractic care, some rehab, things you do at home, molding. Then now we start getting into degeneration starts to become evident. So we start building calcium deposits in the joints so that the bones are actually building strength to support the loss of the structure. And then eventually over time, we can actually see it even more. This is probably more of a decade. So now we have more calcium salts being built. We have spinal disc degeneration. I'm sure in this case, we're going to get some compromised disc material, whether it's an annular tear, bulging in the disc. So this could predispose people a lot of problems. And then this one is pretty much wanting to fuse. You can just see there's very minimal disc height. There's a lot of calcium buildup here. And calcium is attracted to a bone when it's under stress and under pressure. Just like when you lift weights, you build a callus, you're building more cells. So the osteoclasts, when you put pressure on them, it attracts calcium. And where does that come from? It comes from your blood. So now you start to leach calcium out of your blood, and it builds more bone to make a more stronger structure. So thank God for that. But the problem is this can cause chronic pain, can cause disability issues, and can cause people to lose quality of life. So chiropractic care can help in many cases restore function and cervical curve, lumbar curve, or lumbar lordosis. So if you're interested in getting checked out, Dr. Troy, you can check out one of the doctors at Zenaptic Chiropractic. 360-260-6903 is the number.